We are waiting just a minute to make sure. Apparently in the program on the second page, it mentions Roush Recital Hall in little letters. I'll have a word with the string camp director about that. So just give us a minute while we make sure that they've been corralled. Do you have a good bed? Oh, I've got a good bed. I was painting my house the other day. I finished the first floor. Second floor, that's another story. Oh, yeah, one last.
We raise our hand.
They're plotting against you. I think, are we good to go? Did they corral did they find the Roush attendees? Thirty more seconds. I think we're probably good to go. Fit as a fiddle. Play your first note, please, and hold. Oh, violas. What's your first note? Play it again. Much better. It's not fit as a sad cello. Right. One. All right. I'll give you 1, 2. 1, 2. This year we have our largest attended camp of the 8 string camps that I've been privileged to be a part of. I'm Dr. Rick Webb. I am an associate professor in music education here at the State University of New York at Fredonia. And it has been my pleasure, and I think I can speak for everyone else, our pleasure to work with your children this week. It's really amazing what a group of young people can do starting on Sunday evening, and in less than a week put together something like this, and the fine chamber music concert they put on last night. So I hope you're very proud. That first work was called Serendipity Suite. That's kind of an alliteration, and each movement has a different title. It's really kind of funny because Dr. Shad is conducting the chamber orchestra in a work that was the kind of the origin for Richard Meyer, the composer of this work. A very similar kind of play on words, and you'll hear one of those in a second. So that was the Serendipity Suite of Richard Meyer. Our next selection with the string orchestra is the Bavarian Rhapsody by David Schaefer. Okay without the microphone? So at this time, thank you to the string orchestra. We'd like the string orchestra to put your string orchestra music in your folders. Counselors, please pick up all the string orchestra folders and put them backstage. Cello basses, please put your cellos and basses backstage. Bring your end pins, everything that belongs to those backstage. And then join the violins and violas. We're going to go out this way. Not that way. Let's go out this way and have a seat on the floor when you give your stuff away.
being with us today, if you're here in person or on the live stream. It's been such a joyful week. It's so great to get to spend an entire week together, really building very quickly on skills and knowledge and relationships and fun and jokes. And just kidding, we haven't had any jokes this week. No, we've had a few. This orchestra this week gave me a chance to work on, so we took on two major pieces in the string orchestra repertoire. The first piece that you heard today is from Grieg's Holberg Suites, and it's just a staple of the professional repertoire, so it's really exciting to get to work on those type of advanced sound production skills and really a little bit dig deeper into our bowing technique. These students got to work with their counselors on their sectionals to help with the music that they're working on here. And they got to meet with our string faculty to work on technique classes this week. And it all kind of comes together in and specific and also general ways to really bring us all to the next level, which is really a good time. We're going to finish up by playing you Boisterous Bouret from Britain's Simple Symphony.
bases loaded. 92. 92. Remember the chunk? 92. 92. I'll explain why I'm saying 92 in a second. 92? It's not my age. So starting at 92. Chunk, 92, chunk. Didn't it? You want to take a picture of this? 92. So chunk and 2 chunk. Ready? Here's 93. 94. That works. So, 92 simply meant every once in a while orchestra teachers and conductors bite off a little more than they can chew. And we were playing quite a few high-level works in both the string, chamber, and combined orchestras, the festival orchestra that you see, that by a couple of nights ago I said we need to trim just a little bit. And so we trimmed a little bit of the fat from Bases Loaded, but we played the parts that, the part that most of the students seem to enjoy the most. So that was Bases Loaded. Before we play our last number, camp is always a funny thing because it seems like it goes by so quickly, yet last Sunday seems like a year ago to me. It seems like every morning I've been waking up and jumping out of bed and my dog's been going, where are you going? Looking so forward to the day. And to get the chance to do this, I was a school orchestra teacher for 13 years. I taught elementary, middle, and high school orchestra in the state of Ohio. And so it's a treat for me every year to get to work with these kids. I do area all states and honors orchestras around New York and elsewhere. And it keeps me young. I know it doesn't look that way, but it keeps me young getting to work with these fine young musicians. It keeps me on my toes musically as well, preparing for this camp. But most of my work is in the weeks before the camp. Once the camp starts, these 5 young people are the ones that really do. I can't describe how much they do. I tell them on Saturday when I meet with them the day before camp that basically you're going to be on call 24/7 for the next 7 days. Texts from me, pick up this, go get this, make sure this room's ready, fix this, watch this student, do all of these things. And so I want to introduce the people that really do the heavy lifting during the camp week. We're going to start with Kevin Chickas. Kevin, stand up, please. adventure getting here on Saturday was what, Long Island Railroad to the city, and then 8-hour train ride to Buffalo, and then being picked. He really wanted to work at the camp so much. I don't have the heart to tell him that we don't pay him, but oh, we didn't make that go. Okay, sorry, Councilman. And so thanks to Kevin. Andrea Waldmiller from Vestal. Andrea is going to be a senior violin performance and music education major, a terrific young musician and a terrific young educator. So thank you, Andrea. And I'm doing this so they all get a chance on stage to applaud for all of you, so stay standing. Leah Dylag. Another neat thing about my job here at Fredonia is Andrea was a camper a few years, like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. 4 years ago at camp here, and now she's a counselor. And Leah was on this stage with me conducting an area All-State in 2021. I remember talking to her and her mother in the hallway, hoping she would come to Fredonia, and she did. And Leah is the new orchestra director at Fredonia High School, starting this fall. Kate Wiles. Kate is from Amherst. Campers voted Cade as the person most likely to like macaroni and cheese. Cade, as I mentioned, is from Amherst, a wonderful cello music education and music performance major. Cade came he drove how far on Sunday? From Chicago, just to be here on Sunday for the start of camp, and so we're very grateful to have Cade here this week. And last but not least, a little emotional. I've known Lorelei since she was this tall, and she was a student studying with David Rose. She would drive here from Amherst, New York, and she left me a little note once on the door. She was a camper in 2018, I think, was your first camp. So I've known Lorelei, and not too emotional because Lorelai's still in my graduate class right now, and I get to read and grade her final paper. So I'm really quite powerful. Lorelei is the new orchestra strings teacher in Jamestown. So Lorelei Montgomery, please stand. And Lorelei was a camper here a couple of years, and this is her 4th year as a counselor here at Spring Camp. And so I am beyond grateful for the work these 5 people have done this week. I think Dr. Nicely will probably echo my sentiments there. So would you please give another round of applause for our counselors? Before we play our last number, rhythmic variations on 2 ancient hymns, a beautiful work for string orchestra by Howard Hanson. A reminder to parents, the staging area will be room 1075 in Mason Hall. And trying to describe how to get to Mason Hall from here is always an adventure. And you go outside and just go around to Mason Hall, and you'll find 1075 on the first floor. There is no easy way to describe how to get there. Right. So that's the staff here asks that you not come up on the stage here, that you go to Mason Hall. You can say hi, of course. But after our last note as well, I'm going to ask the students to stay. We're going to have you move your music stands down and have you all turn out and face the audience. So parents, if you'd like to get a photo of the whole group afterward, we'll wait for a minute and a half for that. So without further ado, Dr. Nicely has some words as well, some business to take care of.
Thank you, Dr. Webb. Okay, cat's out of the bag. As Dr. Webb told the campers last night, this is his final year as camp director. I couldn't let this concert end without a brief tribute to our fearless leader. Dr. Rick Webb founded the Fredonia Summer Music Festival String Camp in 2017. He's directed 8 Fredonia camps since then. Under his leadership, our camp has grown and flourished. Dr. Webb combines a solid musical foundation, a nurturing approach, great sense of humor, and terrific organizational abilities that result in finale concerts like this one. But rather than thinking of this wonderful performance and the Chamber Ensemble's concert last night as the products of our week, we must also be sure to include the skills gained, friendships formed, and horizon widening that has taken place over this brief but intense week. We have Dr. Webb and the team he brought together and led to thank for making this possible. Please join me in thanking Dr. Rick Webb.